Okay, welcome back to the shop for another installment on this Power Wheels type thing. No copyright, whatever. Uh, Electric ride-on toy. I'm gonna show you something right here now. Okay, here's your little plug that leads into the motor of the little vehicle. There's its little stock battery. Not a lot of juice. All right. I've taken and made me two little jumper wires. I've put a female end on one end and a male spade end on the other. You can see that the females will slip right on to the spades in your little existing plug on your ride-on car. Okay, now here's what I've been doing on the older kids is a little bit bigger one. Electric ride-on toys that batteries were shot when I got them or whatever, yada yada yada, or just to make them more fun. Here we have lithium. I guess that's probably 2 amp hour battery, and the more amp hour you use, the longer the ride's going to be. But this is a 18 volt M18. All right. So if you look right here, and for some reason I can't get it to not be blurry, but you've got a negative and a positive, and it's as simple as slipping your spades right in these little holes right here and then plugging it up to your little plug down here. Alright, now here's what I want to say about this. Alright, is this safe? I don't know. Is this reliable? I don't know. I've been doing it on a couple of my other kids' toys. There's been no problems. I've been using 20 volt batteries on the bigger toys, and they're 12 volt rated. I'm not sure what this one's rated at. It might just be 6 volts, but it's weaker than well water, I can tell you that. And like I said, I've had a 20 volt on this thing, and it worked, and when it would catch traction with the one wheel spinning, it was really fast. But here's what I'm going to say. If you're going to do something like this to your kids' toys, obviously, you're going to want to follow along with the manufacturer's guidelines of not leaving the children unattended. All right? That's number one. All right? Number two, watch what you got going on. You don't want anything grounding out, etc., yada, 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 blah, 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 because the more chances of something like that happen, then I guess you overloading circuits, getting batteries hot, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. The kids are sitting right on top of the battery. A lithium battery can explode. This battery can explode. This battery would probably blow up bigger than this lithium battery. I don't really know. I'm not an electrician. But if you do something like this, these batteries generally don't give them a lot of riding time. Excuse me, even with the larger amp hour batteries, because they're made to turn, little electric motors, which is all these are. It's a little electric motor, probably very similar to what this has. But carrying a, 20 or 40 pound kid around, or even a 50 or 60 pound kid, has got to put some strain on something as compared to drilling a hole. So if you do something like this, watch the kids. Maybe check the battery every few minutes when you're first starting out, especially, and make sure it's not getting hot. And but again, especially watch the kids, cause if their little Hot Wheels or whatever gets to where it will really roll and run, then they might be challenging your neighbor's Mustang to a race. And you know how those Mustangs are, especially if they feel like they're getting outrun. The drivers get excited, they lose traction. Next thing you know, they're slipping and sliding side to side. Boom, they've run over your kid. And then I don't want you to blame this on me. You know what I'm saying? This ain't my fault. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy with 3 kids, and they're all still little enough to ride these things, and I want them to have as much fun as possible. Obviously, I don't want them to get hurt, so I'm keeping an eye on mine. If you do something like this, keep an eye on yours. All right, in the next video, I'll show you how it actually runs. Let you hear the power, and I'll probably run it up against something and see if it'll break both tires loose. Might try to make some smoke. I doubt it, but hey, there will be a video coming up of the kids actually playing on this thing, and you can see how fast it is out in the yard and see how the posi track works. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Hit the like button. Thanks.